All right, I'm going to ask you a question. It's not a trick question. It's a very straightforward question. Okay? And the question is this. You're outside and in front of you, very much close, you see a female, a girl, okay? And you see a guy either shouting at her, screaming at her, or physically assaulting her, okay? Use your imagination as to what degree or what spectrum of the assault it is. Something violent, something that is not right. Okay, it can be whatever it is, okay? Or something really bad that is happening in front of your eyes. So now the question is, what would you do? Okay? What would you do is my question to you. And what I want you to do is take a few seconds, comment down below what would you do. And there is no right answer, there's no wrong answer. It's only your answer. Okay? And why do I bring this up is because there was an incident that took place here just one day, 24 hours ago, in a mall, where a girl who I knew that girl. That video I uploaded, but YouTube is not approving it. They're saying we will take 7 days to approve it. It's I don't know. Whenever there is an important issue, they will take their own sweet time to approve it. If it is some rubbish video, they will approve it very fast. So they are taking their own sweet time to approve it. Many of you have commented, oh, you don't have guts to talk about the issues in India, what is happening right now. Yeah, my dear keyboard warriors, you do not know anything of YouTube's algorithm or YouTube system. We users, content creators, we are under them. So unless they give us approval, okay, we cannot publish a video. And if we keep going against their policies, we will lose the channel. Okay, so I have to wait until they say either it's approved or not approved. And if it is not approved, how can I get it approved? So it's a lengthy process, not like your pea brains, the way it works. Oh, you don't have guts and all that. So anyway, that is a different thing. So I'm waiting for this video to get approved and you'll see it later. Okay, so what I was telling you is this girl in the shopping mall, I knew her. My wife knew her. My baby used to interact. And this girl was killed. She was killed by her boyfriend. It happened just after I spoke to that girl, interacted with her here and there, because she's selling chocolates, that mix and match chocolates. So I didn't buy anything, but I just said hello politely and went my own way. It happened a few minutes later, or let's say an hour later, and the video had recorded all of it, the shopping mall video, and every outlet has its own camera. It recorded it and it was uploaded on Facebook. And I was shocked because when I came home, my wife said, do you know what happened? And I was like, what happened? And then she showed me the video and I was like, huh? This is the mall. What happened here? And then I could not believe my eyes what I saw. It was a murder that took place in front of everybody, everywhere. And in that video, when you see, there are quite a number of men, quite a number of women. There are security guards. Nobody came forward. Nobody came forward. The video is around maybe 3 minutes or 4 minutes long. And in those 3 to 4 minutes, not a single individual came forward. Okay? There was an attempt by two people to, pull the weapon from his hand. But, obviously he refused and continued his barbaric act. And the girl died of bleeding because she was stabbed multiple times. And they took this guy and obviously he's behind bars. So they're waiting for the court ruling judgment. He's going to be inside for the rest of his life. So when I shared this video with the members in my group, there was this question, what would you do? And some of them even asked me. By default, most of the people in my group, some said, where are the men? All bloody cowards. They don't have any guts and this and that. And there was a 20-year-old, one or two, who said, if I was there, I would have, immediately grabbed that guy and fought with him and wrestled him to the ground. And one other guy said, I would have immediately jumped on him and beat him to pulp and this and that. And others were quiet. So because the question was directed to me, I answered. I said, you might some of you, or most of you, or all of you would lose respect if I say this, but if I was there when it happened, I would mind my own business. I would not do anything. I would not do anything. In as much as how horrific, how terrible, how unforgivable it would be, I would not. And there was utter silence in my group. And I'll tell you honestly, I felt absolutely shit. I felt absolutely crap that I had to say this. Now, obviously, you who's watching this video would say, Loy, what if it was your daughter? I'm very sure you'll say, what if it was your daughter? What if it was your wife? And my answer would be this: if it was my daughter, it's my responsibility. If it is my wife, it's my responsibility. But someone else's daughter, someone else's wife is not my responsibility. But then the question comes, what about human decency, human dignity? What about being human? Don't you have that in you? To which my answer is, like I told you, there's no right, there's no wrong answer. Each one of you is right in your way. It's your call. But I'm giving you mine. And I'm not asking you to follow what I say. I'm not asking you to endorse me or champion me, or I'm giving you my philosophy. You see, I have a wife and I have a baby. I have to take care of them. I'm the bread earner. Nobody is earning. Only I'm earning. So let's assume I jump in to save this guy and he takes the knife and he slashes me. Okay? Let's assume two things can happen. Either I'll be seriously injured, or I will die. One of the two. Now, if I'm injured, depends on how serious it is, I will be hospitalized. Now the question is, who's going to pay for the hospital bill? Will the girl's family pay? No, they'll not pay, because obviously if she's working in the mall, she's not rich, well-to-do. Will the government pay? The government does not pay. I'm a foreigner. They don't offer anything for free. Would any bystanders or anyone else offer? Or would you pay? Would you pay? As it is, people don't even pay $1 to donate to my channel. You think you're going to pay? And FYI, if you don't know, in Thailand, if you're a foreigner, you have to pay the most expensive medical care. The most expensive. When I had food poisoning, just to stay in the room, in the ICU, I paid one night, $1,500 just for food poisoning. Just for a visit to the doctor, it can cost you anything from $100, $200 to $500. Just the doctor say, hi, how are you? What happened? Everything okay? Fine. Medicines for foreigners is, I think, 4-5 times than what others will pay. For Thai people, it's for free. My wife gets a lot of free care from the government. I don't get any. Okay, so what I was saying was, if I get injured, will you pay for my bills? You will not pay. Will the people around, they don't know me, they'll not pay. Will this girl and her family pay? I don't think they have the money. So who's going to pay? I have to pay for myself, right? But now if I'm hospitalized, then from my savings it'll go, right? And then the question is, for how long? What if I'm hospitalized for a week? So I'm not earning for a week. What if it's 1 month? Something cut. What if I'm permanently damaged? He damaged my eyes, or I can't see. Then I'll not be able to earn. So will you take care of it? Will you take care of my wife? Will you take care of my kid? Or what if I died? Will you look after my child for the next 20 years? Anyone you know is going to take care? I'm asking a simple question. Would you? You will say no. Then who will come forward? So you'll not take care. None of you will take care of my wife. None of you will take care of my daughter. None of you will take care of me. Yet you will judge me, right? Oh, what a guy. Okay. That's the first problem. The second one is, I don't know the backstory. See, we generally, by default, the girl is good, the guy is bad. That is the normal narrative. That is why because the guy attacked the female. And I'm not trying to say that a guy is innocent and he should be pardoned for physically attacking, but we don't know the backstory. What if the girl did something so much, pushed this guy to the limit where he had to act? I'm just saying, for example, what if the girl did something spread false rumors, destroyed this guy's life, put fake charges, or harassed him before? You don't know. What if the guy was innocent and he was pushed to the limit? Then, okay. Second situation I give. Third one, what if you jumped in to save them and you got into a scuffle with this guy and he got injured, he got into a life-threatening situation, and now you are held accountable for murder. You are held accountable for his well-being. His family sues you because they will put the narrative that he wanted to stop, but you. And what if the cops and the law says, why did you interfere? Was it your business? This is actual facts, huh? What if the law says, why didn't you mind your own business? Why did you take the law in your hands? What will be your answer? And this is not like United States or Canada. These are different countries with a different set of laws. What will you answer them? And what if you get taken to court, you book a lawyer, you have to book the court case. What if you lose the court case? Then what will you do? See, all these are very simple, sensible questions. It's not being brave and bravado and you're a man and you do this. No, you have to practically think. And the most important point among them all, I don't know self-defense. I don't know even how to land a punch. I don't know how to protect myself. I don't know how to fight with someone. In fact, I'm not physically strong. My bodybuilding days are gone. I'm 47. I've been through multiple surgeries. I'm very weak. Very, very weak. And that young man, he's in his 20s. He's full of testosterone, full of strength. What if he's a Muay Thai fighter? What if he's a very strong bodybuilder? And he has a weapon. I don't have anything. So what is the point of jumping into a fight when you can't protect yourself? No, I'm asking simple questions, right? So give me the answer. What do you think you would do? See, it's very easy to talk, very easy. Oh, if you're a man, you're a coward and I would have jumped in. A lot of people, see, it's very easy to comment and chat and talk and be brave with a keyboard and mouse online. When the actual situation comes, it's a very different thing. And for those of you, like to put my wife and my kid in this situation, what if it was your daughter? Yeah, my daughter is my responsibility. My wife is my responsibility. There, I will take a knife. Take a knife means I will sacrifice my life for them. But for someone else, why? Why should I? I don't know you, man. And even if I did save them, they will not be in debt to me for the rest of their life. They are not going to take care of me. They'll move on with their life. Then what will you do? See, if you have the money, the resources, the muscle, the strength, the capacity, the power, fine, get involved in someone else's matters. But if you don't have all this, it's best to mind your own business, put your head down, do your own work. Because remember, you don't know what you're jumping into. And maybe if they have gangs and they have connections, and then maybe their brother or his friend or his gang, maybe they will hold you as a target. Then what will you do? Then who will you go to? All right. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You agree, disagree. Love to hear from you. You guys take care.